So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
A proven leader, a proven winner, and a talisman for both club and country, Peter.
Yeah, Gareth Bale is certainly all of those things.
You could almost say he's the perfect attacker, easily one of the fastest players around. And remember all that beautiful technical football that was done at speed, because he always had that pace in his game. And remember his aerial strength too. He was very, very good heading a football.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Salah. There's the hit! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Porto finding themselves unexpectedly behind.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Bale. DiMarco. Mbappe. And he's intervened well there. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Gullit chasing after it. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Porto trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Pedri. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Rummenigge. And no, that was never going to make it. And that is as far as they're going to go. Pedri. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Bale. Platini. Rummenigge. Gullit. Thinks one through. Bale. And he's taking no chances there. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Works it forward. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Buffon getting this one clear. Tries to dink it in, and he's picked out the run. Now, real chance!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning, well played.
Oh, nicely intercepted. DiMarco. He could be in here.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And here's Mohamed Salah. DiMarco, and it's in with a header! Oh, taken with style! Two to the good. They have breathing space.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
He's through here. Well read, nice interception. Araujo. Pull it. Now the finish! And it's there! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game?
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Madrid find a position of real strength now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can...
And that'll be the last act of the first half. So no shortage of thrills, no shortage of fireworks, but all very one-sided. We appear perhaps headed for a cricket score at this rate, unless there is a significant change in fortune. It is 3-0 at half-time.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Madrid very much in control here. Oh, smashing header! And the keeper couldn't hold it. They've done it! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, I admire players.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. And here's Hullet. And it's Eto'o. He's going to be disappointed with that. Nicely worked. Mbappe. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Lovely bit of skill. He has found a way through. Engages and forces him off the ball. Maldini gets across to intercept that.
There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
And that is?
Well, it's got to be Paolo Maldini.
Who's arguing?
Yeah, and he's a living, breathing symbol of leadership, loyalty and devotion to his craft. What a player.
And he's had a hit! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Carlos actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And he's heaved it away. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Mbappe. Gullit. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Eto'o. He's having a go! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
And it's lofted through here. Mbappe proves just a little bit too strong. Madrid are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Now it's Gullit. Di Marco. Pedri. And here's Mohamed Salah. Ooh, a delicate chip through. Deftly away. Rijkaard. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Gullit. Di Marco. Chance for the header!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Mbappe. It's Pedri. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Mbappe. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Mbappe is herring after that one. And it's Roberto Carlos. He's got away. And he's gone backward here. Mohamed Salah. Di Marco. Mbappe! And that's been intercepted.
That's great.
He's going for goal! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
No, that's been intercepted. Gullit puts his foot on the gas. He's found a way. Gullit! Oh, that was close. Stood up well to him there. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And here's Mohamed Salah. Cleared without complication. That's a throw.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Works it forward, and here's Mohamed Salah. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Through, shot could be on. That's going to go a long way. It's gone for a throw-in. And it's Nedved. Rijkaard. Mbappe! There's the hit! It's fallen kindly here! He's delivered all right!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping.
And there is the half-time whistle. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, obviously, things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And that has been cleared. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Madrid are looking to go forward now. DiMarco. Some resolute defending there. He's played it long. Mbappe. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Van Dijk. He's found a way through. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's in, surely! There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Madrid still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Oh, this looks sharp. It's Salah! Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, super ball! Pirlo. Thuram calmly anticipates. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Roberto Carlos. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And here's Mbappe.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nedved. Mbappe. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Deftly done.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And a header! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Bullet is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now. Well, it was a really good thing he was on standby.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 22, el dorsal 9, el dorsal 18,
He's in plenty of space here.
el dorsal 32, el dorsal 2.
Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner.
El dorsal 20, el dorsal 15, el dorsal 4, el dorsal 13, el dorsal 6. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Now the finish! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He's looking for the runner here. Belts one. And the keeper's well positioned.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Nice put. Chance! It's in! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on.
Porto really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
And that has added a whole real chance! Goal! Porto! And they're back in front. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, I just think they've kept at it and got their reward. Now they need to hang on to it.
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here. On it! Brilliant save from Buffon! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And he was
That's
alert
just playing
to
it safe and simple.
Mbappe. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Oh, what has happened here? Gullit is on his own. Tries a shot! And yes, it's there! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Porto could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Could move up a gear here. And here's Gullit. Terrific header! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And already we're underway here. Floated up and over. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And he's managed to gift it back. Mbappe. Bellingham. Shot could be on.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that is out of play.
The Dutch introduced total football to the world, and in many ways, Ruud Gullit is the perfect example.
Well, he really could play in any position.
Yes, he started as a sweeper and showed that he could play anywhere in midfield.
Heads it! What a wonderful goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Rijkaard. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rafinha. Rafinha is fouled. Madrid leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Valverde. Oh, that's well spotted. Rijkaard. Floated through. Now it's Gullit. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Maldini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Gullit. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, that looks a good ball through. And he thumps it clear. Pirlo. And that could set him on his way. And the flag has stayed down. That's really well manoeuvred. He's looking for the runner here. That has been cut short. Oh, there's a probing ball. Mosquera calmly anticipates. Well timed, excellent interception. Porto look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Van Dijk. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Passing is crisp and sharp. Neatly clipped into space. And he was quick to react. Forwards and with intent. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Mbappe goes on a charge down the left. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Taken back almost at once. Plays a delicate ball, and it's hoisted clear. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Bellingham, oh that is a good ball to find him. Bellingham! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Bellingham is offering a right smile there.
Oh, Red, nice interception.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And he can clear it away. Pirlo, and that's been intercepted. Pullet. Valverde.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. And it's Hullet. Bale. It's Bale! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
There will be a throw-in. Cleared away. And the first 45 minutes are up. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Madrid lead by 1-0 at half-time. It's been a good display from them so far. A stable start to the game, and they are in a goodish place. First half is behind us, and the score is currently 1-0.
Cambio de jugadores.
Here we go again.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
No, it's not getting there.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Bellingham. And now they can spring out of defence. He has found the way through. No way through, so back it comes. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Chance! He scores! Porto are level. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Porto grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Pirlo. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, great chance! And he's heaved it away. Madrid do have a chance to counter here. Mbappe is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
It's their second corner of the game. That's a decent clearance. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Real chance! So, third corner of the game. Porto are looking to go forward now.
La asistencia a este partido ha asciende a 71.550
Chance here to counter.
espectadores.
Oh, delightful ball. Now it's Mbappe. And the counter is on. Has a look and plays it forward. And it's played forward. Header! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Mbappe really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
Now it's Mbappe. Can he get away here? He's dealt with that well. And that's a throw-in.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 22, el dorsal 4, el dorsal 13, el dorsal 10, el
Great
dorsal
hit!
2.
Goal! Porto! And the comeback is complete. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
And yes, it's him again. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Now it's Hullet. Good ball over the top. There's the hit! Intercepts the throw, that's well read.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but
He's had a shot! It's a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Porto have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Quite a thriller this one's become.
well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Oh, sweet feet. And he's taking no chances there. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's been cut out, well played. That's beautifully weighted. And Dijk gets it away. Corner number 4 coming up here. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. He can get that clear. Nice ball, and can he finish? And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Chance for the header! Oh no, that could be a costly miss. Alvarez. No, that's been intercepted. Neymar looks to clip it forward.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
He's gone for goal! The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Habrá 6 minutos de
DiMarco.
descuento.
Pullet has found the net here, of course. Nicely worked. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now he's off and running. That is a great pick out. Pullet, good read, needed to be. Big header! Yes, he's done it! Late in the day, this could well be it! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Madrid complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to...
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Madrid have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Pullet claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world.
And already we're underway here.
Chance for the header! That's a half-decent try. Quality ball.
It's rare for me to look at a fullback as a potential match winner, Peter, but with Roberto Carlos, I can make an exception.
He's not a defender at all, is he? He's a winger more than that.
Exactly, the Brazilian Express, up and down the line all the time, and a taker of audacious free kicks.
Good ball over the top. Buffon can claim that. Rijkaard. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Nedved will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Porto with the corner, there first.
Well played and well cleared.
Porto have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. Rijkaard. So we're still where we started right now. Rijkaard. And here's Mbappe. He is through here. He's had a hit. He's missed, but not by that far.
Mbappe certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Bellingham. It's Pedri. And he's been shifted off it. Nedved going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Oh, can he get onto this? Just eases him off the ball. And he's managed to get free. Oh, important interception.
Mbappe, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Mbappe! And that's a Kaká! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Porto really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
So, third corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Bellingham.
There's a real tenacity about the...
And Rafinha. Can he finish? Goal!
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Mbappe has been caught there, it's a foul. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he? We could be looking at a game-changing moment.
He's having a good look here. And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Kaká ploughing through the middle. A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
And he's taking no chances there. It's Roberto Carlos! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Carlos clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
They're up to 5 corners now. Cleared away. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Mbappe. Eto'o. Eto'o! Sticks it away! Porto are level. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious and all but unstoppable.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fair...
Great hit! Big moment! Massive goal!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Mbappe. Well, this is a terrific run. Back into the middle. Oh, that was vital. This possibly the last play of the half. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Madrid have ultimately had the better of things in the first half, ahead by the odd goal in 3. It is, of course, far from 1. Both managers in pensive mood as they head down the tunnel. It is 2-1. Oh no, what has happened here? It's net! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Shapes to shoot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. This time, surely! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Van Dijk makes the interception. No, that's been intercepted. And here's Mbappe. Kaká. Thuram with the clearance. Corner count is rising. That's 6. Bellingham getting this one clear. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Can he spark a counter here? And it's Nedved. He has found the way through. Oh, he's been caught. Real chance! They've done it! It's level again! What a match we have!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a bullet was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Brilliantly cut out. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Eto'o.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Now that's well seen too. Now it's Rafinha. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, and he's through the middle. Now it's Eto'o. He's got the shot away! Oh, what has happened here? Big chance! Goal! Porto! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 22. El dorsal 13.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. This looks very much like a shoring up of the rear guard.
Yeah, and that's not totally surprising. The manager obviously felt his defence needed reinforcement. We can't afford a repeat.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Can he get it through?
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Could move up a gear here. And here's Alvarez. Mohamed Salah! And yes, it's there! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
This is quite a battle.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Oh, that's well spotted. Into the last 5 minutes. That is good alertness. Oh, that's a key interception. Platini. Pull it. Oh, they can break here. Oh, played right into his path.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Now that looks a decent ball. Mohamed Salah. Thuram did well to stay calm there. And that was very necessary. Danger averted for now. That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So to clarify, extra time will follow.
Se ruega a nuestros espectadores que respeten en todo momento las normas de seguridad que pueden ver en el marcador. Se va a producir un
Stern
cambio
test
de
this for the
jugadores.
endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time.
El dorsal 24.
Madrid displayed great resilience to find the late equaliser that's got them here. Now can they go one better?
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And the flag has stayed down. Seedorf. Pullet. Looking for options for movement. Forwards and with intent. And he's forced to go back. Now he's off and running. Oh, that's a fine interception. Now it's Bale. Rijkaard. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lewandowski, he's found a way through. There's the shot! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Madrid go into the lead. And that could set him on his way. Di Mohamed Salah. And there's green grass ahead of him. Alvarez. And that is out and behind. It's a good block.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Porto have the chance to go the other way. And he's found a way past. Vieira. Platini. We've reached the midway point in extra time. Madrid come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. Yeah, it is coming down to those last 15 minutes. A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team?
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? They have given it everything. It's been grueling. But who will be standing at the very end? And now they can clear their lines. It's a sharp little ball here. Roberto Carlos does really well to win the ball there. Shifted upfield. That's been cut out, well played. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And it's Gullit. Gullit! Oh, that could cost them.
Makes you think, Peter, they could have been doing this earlier. Still, it's encouraging.
He's in space and looking for options. Hoisted in. No way through. Lewandowski might just make this. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He's looking for the runner here.
Porto have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Madrid moments now away from seeing this one out. That's a shade optimistic. DiMarco, Gullit. There's the hit! It's a goal! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Ah, you've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact, and sheer class.
2 up and very little time left. And that's that. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Mohamed Salah taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And as you can see, we've already started here. So what can they make of this? Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. And it's Nedved. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's played forward. He's gone forward.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
He's looking for the runner here. Maldini cuts out the pass. Mbappe! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Bellingham carries the ball down the right. Just eases him off the ball. Nedved. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he's lost his man. He's had a hit! Oh, what a mistake! It's a decent hit! Goal! Porto! First blood drawn. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Eto'o demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And that's put paid to a promising move. That has been cut short. Nicely weighted ball. Vieira. That's a shade optimistic. Goes long and straight. He's looking to set free a runner. And that is as far as they're going to go. Pass is just off target.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Valverde. And here's Mbappe. Nedved. Nedved going face-to-face with his great rival. Lobbed in behind. Corner given.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Hullet.
That's going in strongly.
Rafinha is flagged offside. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Thuram spots it and intercepts. And it's Hullet. Stood up well to him there. 5 minutes till the break. Hullet. Rafinha. Rijkaard. Maldini. Pirlo. Porto finding their passes. Eto'o. It could be in here. There's the hit! Sticks it away! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Porto are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And we're underway again.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Now this could be a chance. He's tried one! And they can counter here. Valverde. And here's Rafinha. Pirlo. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh, this is a great position. Maldini gets good distance on it. Mbappe. Good spot, he's seen the run. He's got away. Oh, what a pass! Shapes to shoot! Yes! And they are cruising away. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. We have already started here. Slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Great hit! And the ball's come loose here. Looking for options for movement. Hullet. And he can clear it away. Bellingham did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Mbappe! That has earned a reprieve for the time being. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Pull it. Maldini makes the interception. Mohamed Salah. It's Salah! And he's done it!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Maldini cuts out the pass. Hullet is herring after that one. And here's Hullet. Gets his pass away. Rudiger clears. That'll be a throw. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Mohamed Salah. He's had a shot! He's got a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Madrid have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Bellingham. Mbappe. Mohamed Salah. Hullet. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mohamed Salah. Nedved. Half an hour played now. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Pirlo. And he's being shifted off it. Can he get away here? And the shot! Hullet. Chance here to counter. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. That's really well cleared. Well, played right into his path.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Madrid looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Looking for the run. Thuram gets it clear. Luis Suarez. Pirlo. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Mbappe. Moved on forwards. No luck with that dink over the top. Buffon gets it away. And it's Rijkaard. Luis Suarez. And they win it back again. Pedri. Bellingham.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! He's keen, determined to have his say.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
And it's pulled back. Well read, and the danger is averted. And the first half is done. How would you review the first half?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Madrid are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far.
Para sus desplazamientos hacia y desde el estadio. Cambio de jugadores.
Here we go again then.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Bale. He can get that clear. It's a throw-in. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. No way through there. And that is a little undercooked. He's in plenty of space here. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Madrid, with this 2-goal lead, they're certainly looking much the more assured side. Real chance! And it's there! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Madrid find a position of real strength now. Now it's and he's straight offside.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a
Porto are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Pirlo. To Thuram. Thuram carries the ball down the right. Hullet. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. That is good alertness. And it's Nedved. And here's Mbappe. Nice control. Roberto Carlos. Mohamed Salah looking to add to his goal. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's picked his way through. And the cutback goes in for the header!
Oh, extraordinary. All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Mohamed Salah looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
That's been cut out, well played. Oh, he's been caught napping! Right card. Oh, this looks sharp. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. That's a nicely measured pass.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Cleared away, works it forward, and he cuts out the supply. Now it's Bellingham. That looks a good ball through. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, what a climb! Really well taken goal. Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. He's got two!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So, a breakthrough already. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's had a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Clips it so gently. And it's Nedved. Nedved takes control of it and he's on the move. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Messi! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Roberto Carlos. He's been picked out. And he's away. Now, who's going to be first to this? And they've got rid. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Now it's Bale. Now it's Messi. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Salah. Oh, nicely intercepted. Pirlo. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Rudiger. Mbappe. And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, good read. Can he get away here? Oh, that's decent hit! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Now that is commitment to the cause. Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Chooses to go back. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that could set him on his way. Bellingham. Mbappe. Maldini gets good distance on it. He's got away. Oh, this looks sharp. Done delicately. Chips it through. Oh, they can break here. Pedri going face-to-face with his great rival. Pirlo. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe! Mbappe! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. He's through here. Cleared without hesitation. Taken back almost at once. Pull it. Can he finish? Sticks it away! 2 up now, and they are cruising. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you. Can he put it away? The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And he's quick to get it clear again. He's a sharp little ball here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Mohamed Salah might just make this. Nedved. Pirlo. Bale. Hits one! It's loose now and they want to get it... Oh, he's been caught napping! Bale! Vieira gets it away.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Now who's going to be first to this? That's a nicely measured pass. Hullet. Pirlo. And the referee brings the first half to a close. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Madrid go in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion. Here we go again then. Nedved. It's Pirlo. Bale. Can he finish? It's there! The second half sparked straight into life. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
This is threatening to become a really good game. Great chance! It's in!
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat.
Shapes to shoot! And more, and more, and more! And they are pulling clear here. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Madrid blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down.
It's Salah! And that is a truly outstanding save.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
And that's a good ball. Has a go! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Madrid have the chance to go the other way. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! And it's in! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
La
So
asistencia a este
is this
partido
the start of a
asciende
comeback?
70.987 espectadores.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with...
Climbs up big! No, not the best of headers.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Vieira gathers from the goal kick. Pirlo. And it's Messi. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pullet. Porto needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Well, that's well seen too. Well read, nice interception. And here's Bale. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe has found the net here, of course. He's picked his way through. Well, that looks a decent ball. Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Big chance! It's a goal! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 22.
So, time for changes
El dorsal
on both
18.
sides, actually.
El dorsal 7.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of them.
He's got the shot away! They've done it! Porto are level.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And yes, it's him again. There's the shot! And that's a real chance missed.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Well, he's done very well to take that back. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Lobbed in behind. Good spot, he's seen the run. Chance! He's got a goal! And they get themselves in front! Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Madrid take the lead.
Oh, it was a long time coming, but I think it's fully merited. They've applied themselves extremely well.
Seedorf.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He's shifting through the gears here.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Tries to get it clear. And that is out of play. That's good defending, very good defending.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
6 minutos de descuento.
We are into stoppage time. It's run loose here. Alvarez.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Eto'o proves just a little bit too strong. Oh, it's come loose. Pull it. Roberto Carlos. And there goes the final whistle. Madrid proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. And they are clearly so happy to have won it. Bullet taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
This was all about tactics, Peter. A weakness in the central areas, both in defence and midfield, which is something we referred to before the game, and the manager was smart enough to make sure it was exploited.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.